Hey girlies, it's me, Joni82, and I'm here to do a quick look using the Kat Von D Holiday Palette, the Star-Studded Eyeshadow Book. I had someone ask me today if I used it, and I told them no, and they said that they were on the fence on if they really wanted to keep it. They were planning on returning it for possibly the Vice 3, which I have and I haven't used yet, but I did have the opportunity to swatch it before I bought it. But the Kat Von D, no, it was, like I said in my haul video, that it was in the back. I had to get them to hold it at the register for me because it wasn't out on display yet, so I wasn't able to swatch it. But me being a Kat Von D collector, either way, if I like it or I don't like it, I'm going to keep it because I'm just a collector. So yeah, what I did notice about this palette versus last year's palette, that they kind of had the colors grouped into duos to create a two-color look, which is very easy, especially for beginners or just a simple on-the-go type of thing. So with this one, I noticed that they actually had them grouped in quads. So, and then they tell you how to, you know, which color to use for on the back for like the base, the lid, the crease, and the accent color. So since I'm on my way to work, I decided to use this neutral quad, and that's the only colors I used to create this look. Honestly, I didn't have any problems blending or anything. So far so good. I do think I'm gonna probably do one more look using the palette just for those who are still undecided on whether they should get the palette or not. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. So I did use the Ruby Kisses primer. I used the Color Tattoo in 255 Just Beige, which, I'm sorry, again, this is a limited edition shade, but I think it's a due for soft ochre or something like that, which I need to check because I do have soft ochre. And then on my lower lash line, I did use the Jordana Jumbo Pencil in Continuous Almond, which is pretty close to the Just Beige. So if you don't have Just Beige, this will work just fine, and it has the same staying power and everything, so it's good for the price, and it's not limited edition, which is a plus. So I'm gonna just go ahead. I will list the colors below, but I'm gonna just, because I'm running late, I'm going to start. This is actually going to be my highlight. This is my crease. This is the color I use in my inner tear duct and on the inner part of my lower lash line. And this is the color I used on the outer part of my lid and the outer lash line. So I will leave the names of the colors listed below, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Just gonna use my e.l.f. blending brush for my highlight color. They have fallout, so you do have to tap your brush when putting them in. But other than that, like, fallout is not a big issue really for me. If I can work with it, the pigmentation is okay. But I just know, me personally, I feel like with any brand with palettes, you're not going to get the same quality as a single shadow. Like, you're going to still get that pigmentation, but it's not going to be it's not equal quality, if that makes any sense. I'm going to use this blending brush to put it in my crease color. I know with of course with the mattes, you just really have to blend the colors. And then I am going to go back and forth between my crease color and my highlight, just to make sure that, not adding any color, just going back and using what's still left on the brush to blend, to make sure that, you know, it's just well blended. And you can always go back and add more color as needed. Next, I'm going to use this Bedellium brush. This is the 774. And I'm just going to do the inner color first and pat it on. And I'm gonna blend it in with the crease color. Taking the same brush, I'm going to use my outer lid color. Put that in. Pat it on. And blend it in with the crease color as well. Just make sure everything is just really blended. So I'm going to start on my lower lash line, and I'm going to use the 777 Bedazzling brush and repeat what I did on my lid. Like so. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes, liner, mascara, and lips off camera, and I'm going to come back and show you everything that I used. Okay, girlies, I'm back. Let's see. Lashes, I just used some lashes that I already had in use. For my liner, I'm still using my L'Oreal liner that comes in a jar like this, which I've been loving lately. Mascara, still using my Miss Manga. And for my lips, I just lined my lips with the Jordana lip liner and Cabernet. And I used the limited edition Milani lipstick in Enchanted Ruby. It's a very smooth matte lipstick. It goes on really smooth. And this is just the simple look that I came up with using the Kat Von D studded, star-studded, I don't know why I can't get this right, star-studded eyeshadow book palette. And once again, these are what all the colors look like. And I will list the colors that I used below. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it started recording. But yeah, this is the look I came up with, girlies. And let me know if you want me to do another look, just to see if you want to get it. But for the value, $55, that is a good deal, because the average palette used to be, I think, $38, but her last two palettes were 40 something. It was 40 something, because I know when I ordered from Sephora, my total was like $90, almost $100 after, you know, tax. It was free shipping, of course, after, you know, after $50. So I think it's a good value for what you would pay for like one palette. You paying a couple of dollars more and you getting a ton more of options. And if you are like me, I'm a palette whore. Like, I love palettes. So this was right up my alley.